I'm probably live on Twitch right now as this video is being posted. Do you want to be there? Twitch.tv/dprivate24. I hope to see beautiful people there. What's going on? Back plugged in again. What's your boy the Prophet? Hey man, what's going on? You already know we back plugged in again. Yo, we got a lot of news to cover today, so we just gonna go ahead and get right into it. First thing we'll talk about is, of course, the mid-month banner that we're going to be having in about 5 days or 6 days, something like that. But yeah, a few days. So it's going to be coming soon. Can't Fair in World. I mean, all right, okay. So let's just talk about the pros. What the banner is probably going to have. I think this banner is more than likely going to have another one of those droplet characters to give people increased droplets. And also, there's going to be a new way to power up your characters. So Spy was saying in his video, like, he thinks that, you know, you might need a lot of droplets to power up your characters with this new type. You know what I mean? So just keep your eye out for that. I don't know if anyone's very hype about these characters. You got Dordoni right here, Saranichi, Sanderwich, and then Charlotte Coolhorn. We already got Loopy's Fair and World version, but they're all canon characters, so they're not like, you know, anything like that. They were in the actual anime and Can't Fair in World. So aside from like what the characters are gonna be, man, we need tech. Like, the only way they're really getting me to summon on this one is if we get a tech Soul Reaper killer or an OP Heart Rancor killer. And we just got Mashiro, so it's like, that's probably dead. So, not that Mashiro's OP, but like, you know, they're not going to make 2 Heart Rancor killers back to back, right? I mean, it is K-Lab here, so I don't know. These are the people that made 5th anniversary Ichigo 2 weeks after Swimsuit Nemu was the best power Rancor killer in the game. But yeah, so these are the characters, and I could see myself skipping this. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I could totally see myself skipping, maybe going just a few steps, but they don't really excite me, to be honest with you. And if there's gonna be some stuff that's gonna be really crazy coming on, I'll much less summon for that, for something that actually excites me. The units could come out and be like incredibly cracked and be like really good. I don't think any of these characters will be like better than like Nemu, for example, like the Nemu that just dropped, the best tech character in the game right now. So if someone comes out that's better than that, I will be really surprised, because that Nemu was at the power level of the latest like 1000-year Blow War, like innate skills, you feel me, God Kit, Havoc, Crazy Mags. She even has the best skill to amplify damage aside from Frenzy, which is the 20% strong attack damage skill. That's massive. So yeah, so that new Nemu is busted. I don't think anybody's going to come out that's going to be as busted as Nemu. And aside from Tech Soul Reaper killer or like Heart Rancor killer, maybe Heart Hollow killer, Speed is covered from head to toe. Speed Rancor killer, maybe, you know, just depending on who you are, who you have, could definitely need some love. But everything else in Speed is absolutely covered. Power is just stacked, just crazy. Now, one thing though, if we get like a flurry character, the fool's out there, baby. If we get like a flurry character with like guard break, that'll change the game. That'll change the game. That will give me the summon. PvE killer, flurry, guard break, that'll give me the summon, and that's more even solo banner territory. But I would still throw some orbs in just to try and get them, assuming that they're great characters, assuming that they're to top tier, at least 1 or 2 of them are top tier. And according to how, you know, our standards today, I'll be completely okay with that. But we're going to go ahead and move on. And yeah, so kind of a lot to talk about here, but the main thing is a new way to pop your characters. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier, in the light of like, okay, well, you might need an exorbitant amount of droplets to power up your characters with this new way. We don't know that for sure, but You know, K-Lab, honestly, we talked about that in the BBS discussion video, in the BBS podcast that we have. We talked about that, you know, a few years ago when Resurrections first came out and characters were getting SAR and weaken reduction and SAR and poison reduction. Like, we're all like, oh my god, like, could have been went better. And it's like, now some of those units are useful. And mind you, I was never like, oh, we don't need to have those kind of units. I always use my double skill trait units, and anybody that knows me knows that that's something I've always been doing. So that's something very important. But now stuff like hard guild quest, like, you know, stuff when they're hazards, if I have like a link that's like SAR and weaken, or SAR and 55% weaken resistance, or even a PvP character, or like even a DR link that has like DR and weaken resistance, like that's OP. Like, you know what I mean? It's not good for everything, but there's some cases where that's better than having 20 DR. If, you know, you can get 16 and then weaken resistance, and then you can kill longer. Like, that's going to elongate your life. So new Senkaimon character, Senkaimon Tatsuki with the long hair. Tatsuki with the long hair. Tatsuki with the long hair. It's gonna be bald head Tatsuki. not bald head, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's gonna be very short hair Tatsuki, I'm pretty sure. If it's full bring Tatsuki, like, that's gonna be pretty dope. But, you know, she's a Senkaimon character, so they really won't go crazy for her. And then we do have new accessories, and this is the same thing they say every single time. We plan to add new accessories in order to increase the tactical options open to players. They say this every time: increase the tactical options open to players. Like, and that's not a lie. They are increasing in tactical options. It really just depends. Like, if you ask me, not all of the new accessories have always been like grand slams. Like, you know, back in the time when they came out, because you gotta realize, focus has changed twice since this game. In the, you know, 4.5, 5 year span that this game has been going, focus has been changed twice. So before, it was damn near useless, to where it only scaled up to only like an additional like 10% damage, and then they did the buff where you get additional focus, you know, in the quest as you're playing, you know, and then they actually fixed it like before the line of transcendence, to where like over 1,000 is 100% crit every time, and over that is just, you know, massive peaks and spikes of damage. So focus is insane. But at the time when Golden Yukis and Pupils came out, focus was shit. So Golden Yukis and Pupils are all you had, and the only thing in the game to accent SP were dispensers like Golden Yuki and Golden Pupils. Everything else was like Tension Tie. That's straight Soul Bomb. Everything else was super specific. Like, bro, y'all don't even, like, y'all know, but y'all don't use them. But we had like the headbands. Like, we had this shit. Hyper exclusive, and just all that does is give you less attribute weakness. Like, you know what I mean? You know, the Hojikuzai, like, we had shit like this. None of the stuff was buffing your damage. So, you know, if you got a Yuki and a gold Yuki, bro, no one had more SP than you. It was impossible. And that was before link slots too. So yeah, but a lot has changed, and with the game changing, new accessories changed. Now we're getting these hyper exclusive accessories. Oh, ranged damage in guild quests. Oh, melee damage in guild quests. Everything is hyper exclusive. If it's good everywhere, it's limited to attribute, you know what I mean, or category, you know what I mean. So it's like, I'm not really excited about new accessories. Now Spice been talking about this guard break accessory for years. If they ever do it, I would welcome it a lot. That would be that would really warrant a 5-star item. Like, the rates, it'll warrant 5-star items in this game, period. Guard break accessories, yeah. But that's just so powerful, bro. It's just so powerful. And I don't think they would do that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think it's going to be something more hyper specific, because they would have to do guard break for every... Come on, bro. They would have to split. They would try to split it up so hard, bro. If they were just like, guard break, yup, here you go. That is so crazy strong compared to Soul Reapers, Captain, Zero Squad, or Stern Ritter, or Ranged Melee Guild Quest, like, you know, or like the Masanga. Yeah, you know, you get more mags, but it's better in Guild Quest. Outside of Guild Quest, it's only 10% increase. So it's like, I don't know, man. And I didn't want to ramble about that too long. But, like, I always got to put stuff into perspective for you guys, for the people that haven't been playing as long as me and some of the OGs. So if you're OG and you know exactly what's been going on, make sure you weigh in. And if you're a newer player and you're just wondering where you think, or maybe if you have a suggestion, make sure you weigh in, let me know. Make sure you guys join the Discord down below. And if you really want to support, make sure you follow me, man. Twitch.tv/DeepOver24. I'll be streaming actually a little bit later today. Probably when this video goes up. But yeah, until next time, Prophet Nature, I do love you, beautiful people. I'll see you then.